Today we're doing a one bag review on the classic Milo from Sezane. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today me and my red scarf, because everyone wears a scarf in the house, right? We're gonna be reviewing this beautiful handbag. I did want to show you a couple things though, because this bag is something I've wanted for probably about 2 years now, but I couldn't find one locally for me to get my hands on. And at a $475 price point, it was really important to me that I saw it and got my hands on it and tested it out before I made my purchase. Finally got my opportunity because they opened another store in California and I happened to be nearby. So I ran immediately to it. At the time that I went in store, they were giving the cutest totes out. Like these were the bags that they sent you out with. And I think they changed them out seasonally, but I love this one. I think it's so cute. I mean, I just wanted the tote too. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, this is what we're here for. It's this gorgeous bag. This is in the chocolate crocodile, and I was not intending on buying this one, and that's why I think it's important to try, especially if you're doing something a little spendier, to get in a store and kind of play with them and see what's really going to work best. They offer this in approximately 7 different finishes and colors, sometimes more, and sometimes they give you extras seasonally, but I was intending on buying a much more classic, smooth leathered piece, and they are beautiful. They have a blue one that I was drooling over. However, this one was front and center. It spoke to me, and the crocodile just, even though it's to me a little dressier, I just thought it would be a fun juxtaposition to throw on with more casual clothes, but yet I could still dress it up when I want to. And to me, it's a little bit more durable and wipeable, which I think is amazing because I like to travel with this style of bag. And that was kind of the main reason why I wanted one. Again, chocolate, but it's got like that little hint of red in it. It's so pretty, almost burgundy. Brass hardware, really nice. And it's an easy clasp, which is super important to me. You just push it down and it opens, and then you don't have to touch it when you close it. You just pop it in and it hits that spot every time. And I love that because I've had purses in the past that I have to fuss with and I return them because I'm not going to sit there in a store or if I'm in a hurry trying to shut my bag and it's fighting me. I'm going to give you estimates right now on the sizing of the bag, but I will put the actual ones up here. It is approximately, I believe, around 9 inches wide and close to 7 high and about 1.5 to 2, I think, this way, depth, I guess you'd call it. But can you see it does have like that little flap here, and we'll discuss that here. So the flaps do have a purpose. This is another feature I was really looking for, and that's why this particular brand was what I was going for. I've had a less expensive version actually from Walmart of this style of bag, and I fell in love with it, but it had this detail, super important. This fits my huge iPhone in it. Slides right in, slides right out. I don't fuss with it. It holds it securely, and that part is against my body at all times for extra security when I'm in like the average places. I don't feel like my phone is gonna go anywhere. And because it's separate, it doesn't really take a ton of extra space. It just pops out a little bit where my phone's gonna go. Now, when you go here and you open it, kind of has 2 little spots. It has the main one, which, oh, treasure hunt. Charlotte Tilbury. It has the main location where I put my bigger wallet and all of that in, has a zipper spot right here. And then it also has a very, very thin, what's in there? Oh, just a little mirror. Okay, so it has a very, very thin little slat here, which I don't fit a ton in there, to be quite honest with you. This is my paper thin little mirror, so that can slip in there with no problem. I guess you could stick your phone in there if it was a small phone, you know, just very thin things, just paper-like things or something like a passport or whatever. The bulk of your stuff's probably gonna go in there, and then of course for security, the zipper. Oh my gosh. I just found another one. There's actually a third one back in here I didn't realize, and I think that one, oh yeah. So that one is on the back side of this little opening flap. So, okay, you have a little secret compartment, because honestly, I don't think I ever noticed that, and I probably should have. It does slip open. So great. Okay, there's lots of storage in here and little like nooks and crannies. Now let's talk about the strap before I show you what I can pack in it. The strap is adjustable. It is not removable, however. But what I love about the adjustable part of it is that everything has snaps on the like main places that you would want it, so that you don't have like pieces floating around like that. And the ends also have, I don't know if you can see that, they also have like the little wraparound so that they stay in place wherever they go. So you're never going to have like a big chunk of strap like necessarily like flying everywhere. It kind of catches really well. So this is what I would call the furthest that you can get it to make it crossbody. And again, they snap shut, which is very nice and clean so nothing catches. I'm going to back up and show you. Again, I'm almost 5'9", 5'8.5" or so, and I have a short torso. So that's key because look where this is hitting. All right, it hits about here, which is perfect for me. And again, one of the reasons why I was sold on this bag when I went in store to try it out. I love where it hits, and even empty and lightweight, it doesn't move a lot. Do you see that? So I'm gonna lean forward like I would if I was gonna bend over and grab something, or I'm grocery shopping. It's right in front. I'm gonna bend over and see it kind of stays put. It's not like flapping and smacking me in the face like other bags I have had do. Love that. And I really want to, I mean, for $475, this purse needed to do everything I wanted it to do. So it stays put this way. Also, I'm going to slide it to the back because, you know, sometimes we just want things out of our way. Maybe we're picking up toddlers or whatnot. And I have it here. It stays there. I'm going to bend over and it's staying put again. It's not like going, you know, that a lot of bags do that and they drive me nuts. So again, I thought this through and I'm really giving you a thorough review because these types of bags can get very expensive, but yet you fuss with them a lot more than you realize, and then you end up not reaching for them. And we all want to be able to use what we buy. So that's at that length. The next setting is here. So that has a pretty low strap drop. I have long arms, so it actually works really well for me because I can like grab it and it's like one of those comfortable situations where I can rest my arm on it. And I like to have it here. It also can go, I think, just a tad bit shorter. Yes, it can drop by another, like I'd say 2 to 3 inches, because you can slide it down one more and slide it down one more. I might as well just show you. If you have any other tricks that you know about and you have this bag, let me know, but this is kind of the shortest it's gonna go. And it's not a whole lot shorter. Like I said, it's only a couple inches, so you can see me kind of hiking my arm up. So it's still gonna fit very comfortably, but it is going to be a shoulder bag. You're not gonna really have this bag necessarily unless you want like this hanging and you want to just carry it like this. You know, that's pretty much where you're going to be with this bag. It's going to be a shoulder bag or a crossbody. I absolutely love it. I think it's super pretty. Like I said, it's just very versatile. It's still stiff, so you can hear it kind of squeaking just a little bit. Let's have a cotton lining. I got to give you a few more details. Cotton lining here, really well done. It feels very almost velvety, so it almost feels like a suede inside, but I looked at the list and it does say that this is like a cow leather and this is cotton inside, and I believe it's made in Italy. I will leave links to this below if you just like fell in love with it or you want to just see what they've got. I'll put the link in the description box, and I will have a video or something over on my LTK as well. I think that's just part of the grommet, just a little bit of extra detail. It's kind of small, but I like how understated it is. Nothing it's dragging or hanging. And then let's pack it. All right, I've got it, I think, empty, and just pretend I put my cell phone in the back because that's where I would put it. And if you don't use a wallet or you have just a very small type of wallet, then you're going to have a lot more room than I do. But I'm just going to be kind of like realistic of where I would do, how I would pack this like for day to day. When I travel, I tend to maybe make this a lot smaller, but this is my mom wallet, and that's what I will always call it. So that's going to take up like 90% of that main space right there. Like I said, it doesn't have to at all. You can put a very small little wallet or even just a couple of cards if you carry them. Then you're going to have plenty of room for whatever, you know, all your goodies. This is just a little old Lululemon thing. I like to keep my gift cards in this. And I think what I'm going to do with this is actually just slide it in that little back spot that I just found, because why not? And then the only other couple things I would carry is maybe like, this is just a new hand sanitizer. So I'll just slide that in next to my wallet. And then these are my AirPods. And side note, look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. If you're into Glossier, Glossier makes this AirPod case that looks exactly like their signature makeup bag. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. My husband bought it for me for my birthday. So this would fit, let's see, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of set it on the top. So it's gonna kind of fit awkwardly there. Again, I don't have like too much more room here because of my giant wallet, but you could fit plenty more in there, a little makeup bag, a small little card case. Obviously your keys would go in there too. So I just wanted to kind of show you like real time what would go. And of course I made it heavy because my wallet weighs like 900 pounds. There you go. So stinking pretty. All right, that does it for my one bag review, the Sezane Classic Milo. I will leave all the details in the description box below and then again over on my LTK as well. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Make sure you hit like and subscribe before you go. And let me know in the comments, have you ever purchased anything from Sezane, whether it be a handbag, a candle, clothing, whatever, and what's been your experience? Because they're a very unique kind of classic feminine French type of store, and they're so pretty, but I just don't know where else to dip my toe in after I got the bag that I was wanting. All right, thanks again, and until next time, I'll see you soon.